And this carries into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Darius Slay on the coverage.
Throwing again. Love. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
For the millions watching.
And this now 3rd and 11 after that 2nd down completion actually went back a yard.
All right, a whole lot of crosses.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Nope.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Know exactly what you're trying to
the
do,
coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
With it is Jackson. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Eagles 7, Packers nothing.
Oh, look, he want to come out in daddy formation now.
On first and 10, and Sanders.
You want to come out in daddy formation
Calling
now?
a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Trying to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
TBG, you trash. You always been
The
trash.
run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
To Marquise Goodwin.
Marquise Goodwin. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Eagles 14. Packers nothing.
I love niggas.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Everybody play it like not big, though.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
So what you want to do?
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had 2 drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over, so that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
At the 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, Love. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh, you're lucky,
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Thought it was sweet.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Thought it was sweet, big dog.
Play fake. Here's Love. He's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, they snap it to Love. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And my goodness, that means this next drive will begin 4 yards from the end zone already. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the 1st half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. Once again with Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Eagles 21. Packers.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Feel me? You know, put this on cruise control, just put a nigga trash. What you want to do, big dog? Let me know what you want to do, big dog.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Love from the gun.
Ooh,
throwing left side here, it's complete. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
The 41-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Love.
Oh.
Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 27 yards there, a first down.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
It seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
Anything, but
running it with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
You hear me, bro. You can really hear me.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coach will
that was a pick. That was a pick.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. To the air again, Love. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to have the Packers first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
The 17-yard line.
And the
first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. On play action. Love to throw. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Love fires that quickly outside. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Again, it's Love. He's got it. That's St. Brown. Touchdown, Packers. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers get a score closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes. Heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
brings up.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. He's going to float this one deep right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Taken in the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Ain't no point in returning it, though. Wait and see what play I pick.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Come on,
and not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. And here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go again with Scott. Room here to run. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 16-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On first down, Sanders. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run here with Jason Huntley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jason Huntley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Eagles 28, Packers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
You're trying your hardest though, big dog.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
That was a good return, big dog.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Praying for P.I. Throw that bitch up. P.I.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. To throw now. Here's Love. That's caught at the 2. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
That's the score. Eagles 28, Packers 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Shit. I'm gonna wake my damn self.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. Now a hit and a loose football, and the Packers pick it up.
Let's just call that play exactly what it is. Needed, because they wanted to get back in the game, and they knocked the ball free, and now they have a chance to do exactly that.
They got the chance. Now they have to take advantage.
Under 10, 10. Hey, check 24, check 24.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Love now on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 3rd down, Love. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
A 36-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw them...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. He's going to go up top again. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Jones. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. Second and 11 now.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Here we go.
Operating from the gun. Love. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Touchdown, Packers! Chase Claypool, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Quick throw complete, and he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful, and the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
On play action, they'll throw. Open man, Butler complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down, Philadelphia.
Now Huntley. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Terrell Edmonds on the tackle.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
It's a game
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Now a carry for Sanders. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. On 2nd down now. It's Sanders. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 34. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their 1st time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. brings up
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They go again with Huntley. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll run it here with Huntley. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Open space inside the 10. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Love. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Well-timed effort by Darius Slay. A sack on the corner blitz.
3rd down.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Love looking to throw. He's going to let it fly. It got his man complete. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
48-yard line.
Now Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
It's now 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. One last shot now for Love. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in. Are you kidding me?
How do you get that
One of the most improbable ways to finish a game, and they do win it on the final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, an interesting finish to this one. They get in the end zone at the end of the game. Then they went for two. It wouldn't have mattered. The game was over, but they didn't get that two-point conversion.
I think trying to get the 2 points, that was for pride for them. But obviously the guys on the other side of the ball had some pride too. They stopped the 2-point play, even though, as you noted, it did not matter. So both teams battled to the end.
So for Philadelphia, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they'll return home next week to take on the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, it's a loss that could wind up costing them a first-round bye as they dip to 9-3. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot, look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body,